Well, that's something you don't see every day. A first pick Nyx.
Yeah, definitely something interesting.
Wow. Wow. All right, my
Well,
friend, Illumini Dota is my co-caster today. I also have Andy the Statsman on stats as we cover AD2L Season 10 Heroic League semifinals, the last game before the big one. We have EMPOW4 versus All Street Chain Hoop Ballers. I will not be saying that again, so I'll call them Ballers for short. But yeah, first
we
pick
can.
Nyx. Oof.
I think when you take the first letters of all words, you can shorten it to ASCHB. I think that's what they want to be called, maybe?
Ooh, I
Huh?
like that, ASCHB. I like that. Very good, very good. All right, so Death Prophet actually making it through a first set of bans, and will be picked in the first stage here. So
Yeah, I think the Nyx is probably just to catch out the Nature's Prophet every time when he wants to split push.
yeah, make him afraid for his life. Yeah, that's a good way to go about it. There's plenty of other heroes that are capable, but Nick's probably the best at doing the lockdown and the burst damage and take him out quickly and effectively. So.
Yep. So good overall pickup. I mean, Gyrocopter, he's just a really strong overall carry when you don't really know where you want to go yet. Just pick him up. He has lots of damage, AoE, team fights, lows, magic damage, physical damage, basically everything you want.
Yep, and I think they're okay with letting the DP go through, because I think the Gyro and the Nyx too, because the real issue is being able to burst her down, because she's not very tanky in the beginning. You know, the Yule Scepter helps alleviate a little bit of that the pressure, but definitely needs to get that quick burst damage to take her out. And a little more lockdown wouldn't hurt either, because Gyrocopter not necessarily fantastic at keeping a hero in place, although the call down will be nice for the movement slow, but.
Yeah, and I mean, when Exorcism is up, you just have to activate Spike Carapace and you get the instant stun on Death Prophet as well.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna be ghosts flying around everywhere and you're gonna get damaged.
And there's no control over it either, so you're gonna get stunned regardless. So, yeah, I think EMPOW are okay with just not necessarily counter picking, but just kind of reacting to ASCHB's picks here. So.
What's with all the scribbling?
Yeah,
they're pretty versatile.
With
They're pretty damn versatile. So they have a pretty deep hero pool. I haven't seen V actually take the Gyrocopter, and typically Canuck likes to have an aggressive mid lane hero. So.
Yeah, he wants to go for those flashy heroes that get a ton of kills. Queen of Pain, Zeus, stuff like that.
Yeah, seen him also work his magic. I think you were casting with me. I think when he had the Lena, I believe it was. And there you go. There's your Zeus. Yeah, so kind of going along with that. I mean, definitely heavy damage dealer than nuking to. And especially now, I mean, this honestly, it might not be the mid, I'm assuming it is, but support Zeus, as we've seen in the major, has been very, very successful. Or not in the major, I'm sorry, in the last week of the Heroic League was very successful. So just the value you get from having that cheap burst damage while still having a powerful mid lane hero. So.
Yeah, and when you play him as a support, you also make a lot more use of the deboarding factor.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Helping out with that vision control. With the Nyx Assassin will help a little bit with, just with the scouting. And speaking of vision, we have the Hawkmaster coming out. The Lord of Summons, Bulldog, I mean, no. Yeah. He's, I think I was looking on Dota Buff, I think Beastmaster is the 108th most popular hero in Dota. Or something like that.
I'm actually surprised about that. I thought he was way more popular.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think the most it's hard to put the most recent coverage, I think, with Bulldog and a few other, I think, was it Universe? I think maybe one other person playing him a lot, that'll help, but I don't know, I just maybe people are just lazy at micro, and that's why Chen and Visage are down there as well. I don't know.
Now the thing with Beastmasters, they made the micro a lot easier a few months ago, because when you select all units, the Hawk is not selected anymore. That means you can set the Hawk somewhere, and then you press select all units, and you have your hero and your boss selected, and the Hawk not just gonna start moving and trying to attack a hero.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry. He's 101st. 101st most popular Beastmaster. So there you go. Wow. But that being said, yeah, I still think the control factor really should not be understated here. The BKB piercing stun is absolutely insane. The aura also, especially stacked with like a Vlad's or the Necro units, also is very, very strong for pushing, which clearly this lineup for ASCHB is definitely going to be able to do. So the gyro pick looking even better now, obviously with the creep clear for the Beastmaster and the Natures, but I think they're going to need something else too here. The Zeus will be
the
okay
thing
too.
Is, Beastmaster, he is pretty strong laner, but against the Gyrocopter he struggles a little bit in the early game, because with a flag cannon you can just kill the bar every time, you give Gyrocopter extra experience and gold. So that's something you have to look out. But yeah, I still like him as an offlaner. He is really good. Now the big question is, do they want to play safe lane Nature's Prophet, or are they greedy and put him into the jungle?
Radiant's ban.
I don't know if I think their lanes might be strong enough. I think if they just pick, there's still plenty of versatile carries that they can pick, so they could actually probably get away with the jungle. Death Prophet being very strong in their own right, Venge being a great rotation support, and Beastmaster just, I mean, worst comes to worst, he can just farm that hard camp as well. So I think they could get away with it, and the Nyx isn't going to be able to do anything at any point soon, so he can definitely get what he needs, get the quick level 6, 7, and get out of there before the Nyx assassin has a chance to make his life hell. So he could do it.
I mean, with a jungling Nature's Prophet, at least the Nyx assassin will get a lot more XP than he should get in a tri lane. So they're gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, it really just depends on the last hero they pick here. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I think a Jug would fit in really well here with the healing ward, and just the ability to fight early.
For ASCHB, definitely.
I think
Jug is a really good hero on that.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why they banned the Sven, because it's along the same lines.
And also the free BKB against Zeus was also good stuff.
Yeah, Heavy Magic Immunity also very, very nice. Yeah, the Lion too, just the whole control factor. I mean, they have a good amount of CC for EMPOW, but I don't know. I run out of time here though. 2 seconds left. Oh my gosh,
So
did they just random that?
Radiant's pit.
I don't think so.
It hit 0. That might be a random space cow. Uh-oh, I hope
mean, it's
not.
not too bad. It fits the draft, because Gyrocopter, he doesn't really need the second support to babysit him. So Spirit Breaker can semi-jungle, or they can dual offlane as well, put more pressure on the Amber Spirit, because, you know, with the jungling Nature's Prophet and just the solo Venge support, the lane is not too strong.
No, and I think that's the only real issue here, but the Ember pick.
I don't like the Ember pick too much.
No, but I know that is one of their signature heroes. That's definitely something that I'm not Lower Marion is handled now, but that's something he's been using in pubs a lot. So definitely a hero he's very comfortable with. So it might be just more of a comfort factor here, but
when you go for that split push Ember Spirit, and there's an Invis Nyx, maybe a Spirit Breaker with a Shadow Blade and a Lion with a Blink, like, you're not gonna split push in that game.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's gonna be a tall order here. I mean, everything is.
Spirit Breaker won't get a Shadow Blade too fast, but Nyx, as soon as she level 6, she can start the ganking combo, and Lion should be able to get a Blink decently soon. I mean, Beastmaster is not the best to contest pulls when he's solo. I mean, just Gyrocopter who walks in and has a rocket barrage ready when you try to farm off some of those creeps with no old creeps around, like, you're gonna die that time. So Lion should be able to pull a lot, get some gold that way, and therefore get a fast blink.
Yeah, the only thing I'm really concerned of is actually in the team fight. I feel like EMPOW4 really, they have a lot of single target abilities, but no real AoE. I don't see really how they're supposed to be able to combat the roar, you know, exorcism, wrath of nature, all that kind of stuff. I mean,
I think
it's all single target. That's the only thing that really concerns me here.
yeah, but the thing is, dash forfeit takes a while to get some HP. She usually goes for Yules, and that means it's probably maybe about 15, let's say more 18 minutes until you get your soul booster, and until then, like Nyx with some mana burns, Zeus, they can just blow her up immediately. Then the exorcism is down and the whole AoE is gone.
Yeah, I think this is a 5-man smoke. They have it on the natures actually if they want to do it. I think they're gonna hold on to it here, see if they can get a pick off without it.
That's the first pick Nyx for them.
Yeah, well, yeah. Not only is it their first usage of it, but it's the first pick as well. Space Cow all by his lonesome doesn't have anything leveled yet. They're gonna see him now.
I think I have to restart Dota.
Okay, no worries.
Like my particles are messed up completely.
Yeah, go for it, man.
And I can't click on
and I think, I don't know, their level 1 team fight isn't amazing, but they catch out the Lion here. Forlorn just out in the middle of nowhere here. Oh, and they get the Searing Chains level 1, and that will be first blood. But the Gyrocop doing a lot of damage to the Rocket Barrage. Get a Crypt Swarm out here, and they're just kind of trading blows here. But the Death Prophet's so low, Sweatpants has to pop the Fairy Fire. And I think they're going to get the kill anyway. No! Searing Chains comes out again. Oh my gosh, there's a double kill here. Oh my gosh, the Beastmaster. And they will finally, I think, they will finally get the kill on the Death Prophet. So Sweatpants goes down. 3-1 exchange here, though. Yeah, that Searing Chains leveling first was absolutely crucial here. And Nature's, what is he doing? He teleports into the enemy base, but they see him, so he bought a TP scroll, but he's just gonna die. Such a cheeky beginning of the game.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
I think the problem was I watched a replay earlier and switched into player perspective, and that kind of got carried over into this game.
No worries, man.
Just
forget it happened. So 3 for 2 overall, and Zeus already has his bottle picking up that kill, so that will change this mid lane quite a bit. It's on the courier. They're being a little sneaky about it because they're worried that someone might be there to pick it off, but Canuck will have his bottle here at minute 1, so. How do you feel about this matchup here, the Death Prophet and the Zeus?
It's a farm trade, pretty much. I mean, Zeus he can't really deny because his last animation is
it's
complete
Zeus?
crap. Yeah, he's Zeus. But I mean, Death Prophet, she doesn't have too much damage either. So with the second point,
there's a charge on, and with the Impale here from the Nyx, and then Bench is down. But here we go, safe lane Ember, baby. He's level 2, so he's got the Searing Chains and he has Flame Guard. So, but it's only what 50 damage, I think. Yeah, level 1. So it's gonna go away right away, and Nyx will be able to walk out safely. 7 tangos, and another bash here, Kixelated. Bench will make a rotation back in.
I was actually surprised that he didn't get more bashes.
Yeah, well, it is 77%, I believe. It was changed in the last, like, 3 patches. Slowly going up. Yeah, Grandpa Mario, not known for his denies. If he gets more than 5 in this landing stage, I'll be really impressed. It looks like they're going to rotate early here. Nature's Prophet with a point and Sprout, but no boots, man. He's got the Iron Talent, but he's got no move speed. Grandpa Mario's able to walk it off here, and he'll go for the bottom rune.
Yeah, gets bounty. Pretty happy about that. Right. And yeah, ASCHB, they blocked the small pull camp. But I mean, they still have access to the hot camp, and you can pull it when you cut 1 tree down, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for them.
Well, Beastmaster seems to be doing okay. Not getting any real love in terms of last hits or CS, but getting safe levels here. It's the second time I've seen him deny the boar, I think, too. Both of his denies, I'm pretty sure, are on the boar. Well played.
I mean, when you can deny them some XP and gold, just go for it.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Let's see what Canuck decides to level here at level 4. Okay, so we will go for the second point Lightning Bolt. I've seen several players put the second point in Arc Lightning just to guarantee, even with the siege creep, that it hits the hero. And for the added damage, just for helping with CS, I assume. So
yeah, I think with 3 lightnings you kill the range creep.
Yep.
That's the big point. But I mean, he just wants to go for more burst, and I think that's fine as well.
Yeah, definitely wouldn't be a bad thing to get a little bit of harass here, because once this next assassin, who's also getting fantastic experience, already level 4, and I hear a charge. I don't think anything will come of it. The high school anime volleyballer will be okay.
Oh, and they get the reward.
Wow, that's huge.
Well, they put on 2 sentries,
And
so...
there's Flame Guard is up. Oh my gosh, he's been so good with these searing chains. But the rotation in here, I think one more right click, 2 more, and he gets it. The Nature's Prophet rotates in, picks up the last hit on the Space Cow. So another rotation and another kill there. These searing, I'm telling you, this Ember is just... These searing chains have literally been on point every time he's cast them. And they're going to go right back in with the... Zeus actually rotates down. They have a charge coming in. Won't need it though. Zeus will finish him off with the one more Arc Lightning here. A great Sprout here on the Nyx who pops Carapace just in time.
No.
And he's going to make it out with that. There's no TP in the Natures for 10 seconds, so he will be okay. The charge still coming in. He's going balls deep. He's going underneath the tower. Gonna need one strong hit through the trees even. 17%, 100%, baby. And Searing Chains, yep, that's gonna stop. So Kixlated will be dead. Hang out in the trees with XYXY. One more charge here, a valiant effort, but he will go down nonetheless. So some chaos here in this bottom lane early on.
Yeah, maybe if he targeted the lane creeps, he could have gone out actually. Creeps were under the tower to tank it.
Yeah, I think he definitely could have gotten out, or any other lane. He had time. They weren't like bursting him down, but yeah, I don't know if he was expecting help there, or perhaps I don't think no. Zeus isn't level 6 yet. No, he's still level 5, so there's no ultimate really to work with from Canuck. Speaking of ultimate, Death Prophet actually just used Exorcism, not only leveling it early, but also using it to get some damage. It looks like on the tower there. So Sweatpants just staying in the lane. He's top of the CS board, so.
Nature's Prophet TP top?
He did. Looks like they're gonna go on Husky here, but
probably just to save him.
Yeah, just to ensure. I don't think Mr. V was gonna go for that though. He's not quite ready. He did have called out at the ready, but Beastmaster not too worried here, especially once he hits level 6 too. He'll be able to use it defensively, although you obviously don't want to, but it is a possibility here. I think they scouted out the Lion here. I'm really proud of all the supports. They're all getting very good levels this early on, which we've seen in a few games in AD2L, like either with failed rotations or just poor decision making. They aren't able to find the levels, and they're just so ineffective come the mid state of the game. And late game, they're pretty much not in factor. So another charge here.
They saw the Vengeful Spirit. They had
Kixelated. They got vision on the Venge, and she's in the river all by her lonesome. Canuck just beating her down, and another bash from Kixelated. And they'll get the D-Ward to boot here, so Lionel actually pick up the kill. Get the nice D-Ward. Nyx dropping very, very low here. So much damage. Level 3 Flame Guard already. And a great TP out here by the Natures. I don't know if he knew he was getting charged, or I'm assuming he saw the charge from the mid lane, so.
Maybe.
Great heads-up awareness here. Drums will be the way to go for the Death Prophet here, though. So, going for that early tank, like we talked about, her HP pool isn't all that generous. So, Drums will definitely help her out with the early stats.
Yeah, you always need some HP against Zeus, or the game's not gonna be fun.
Against their entire team with all that single target damage, definitely going to be valuable.
Yeah, Nyx didn't get any points into the mana burn yet.
I see that she has no silence here, and with the haste rune on the Zeus, they should be able to run her down. No level 6 here on the Spearbreaker. Oh my gosh, Soul Siphon too strong, and they might lose both of them for their transgressions here. Even the Nature's Prophet TP's up, so killing spree here. Gyro actually killing Beastmaster top, so not all is lost. They do get a return kill in another lane, and that's actually pretty good too, because Beastmaster looks like he is rushing the Necro book, I believe, so. That could be Trez. Could be Trez.
You usually go for Necro book though, with brown boots.
Yep. Yeah, this Ember Spirit's gonna be a real issue here. And he's got something on the courier. Just a Bassy, so possibly a Ring of a... Yep, he finishes off his Ring of Ekila, so... And that's... Honestly, I'm okay with the bots rush here. He's 4-1 and 2. He's got pretty damn good CS, 34 and 6. Not great, but with how aggressive they've been, I mean, it makes sense really.
And it's not like that EMPOW4 is trying to push really early and he
No.
has to base defend with the battlefield.
And I think this, oh my god, still enough mana for the Soul Siphon, which is level 3 right now, just keeping him alive. Every ultimate and their mother is used to finally bring down this Death Prophet. Actually, almost gets a second kill in the Venge here, so a lot's committed. They commit Vendetta, they commit the Zeus ultimate, but the Death Prophet finally goes down. They caught it right at the end of the Exorcism, so that's pretty much the time to do it. There's not going to be a lot of better opportunities than that.
Yeah, just the Nyx already has her Arcane Boots up, and I like the 2 points in Spike Carapace.
Yeah,
Because
very
you
valuable.
know, the stun duration just doubles when you get the second point, so it's a really good value.
Very good value point. Yeah, and that's, I mean, normally I would definitely object to skipping mana burn, but honestly, it's just not going to do that much right now. So, and there's not really any great targets either. Like, it's no, most of these heroes, their mana pools are just fine for the spells that they need to cast, so it's not going to make a big difference here. So I definitely am okay with the second point. So.
Yes, and I mean the damage scales with the amount of intelligence you have. That means Nature's Prophet and Death Prophet, they just need a few more levels and items.
Another
so
charge here.
to
This
make
time
it
they're going
really
back on their Ember Spear, but they have a TP rotation in. The Venge is coming in for the save here. They'll pop the dust. They're going to try to take down this Nyx, and they're going to be successful here. Another kill here for Lower Marion on the Ember Spirit. And he's just going to run him down. There's a charge. I think he's just going to accept his fate. Both kills actually going to the Ember Spirit. So, and then just feeding the beast at this point.
Yeah, the Nature's Prophet counter ganks were really on point.
Yeah, and he actually even went phase boots too, so he's hitting pretty damn hard, especially with the Venge nearby. So.
He also went for 3 points in teleport and only 1 point in Nature's Call, so he really wants to be able to gank a lot.
Yeah, and I guess it makes sense because honestly, this is a really push-heavy team. But I mean, they're just man fighting at this point. They're not even going for the push. They have the power. Another fantastic Searing Chains here. We'll get the stun proc though from the Spike Carapace. Oh, he's the Remnant. Oh, he has another one. So that's it now. It's on cooldown. So
they can't charge. Oh, maybe they can.
They could. There's a lot of backup here for him though. Actually no, Nature's TP's out. So. But the Death Prophet's not really one that I don't really want to fight in the Exorcism. See how Mr. V's doing. He went a little bit greedy, went for the Helm of the Dominator right away, so he's going to be pretty damn squishy right off the bat here. But, I mean, they pretty much left him alone. Now, this is the first time where they've actually rotated more than one hero up here, so.
His Helm of Dominator is on cooldown, but I can't see a creep from him. And there's nothing near the Ancient, so he's actually not stacking.
Yeah, I don't know what he took. Zeus all down on the bottom lane. Actually they finally get the Ember Spirit, and they're gonna try to get I don't know, they lost a lot for it though. Not worth it. 3 for 1 triple kill here with the Exorcism on Sweatpants, so that's a lot of gold early on. And yep, and that will be a finished not quite a finished duels here, about 500 to go still, so.
Yeah, this line is not gonna have a Blink Dagger anytime soon. He's at and so
yeah, Tranquil
he's not having the greatest of all times.
No. Necrobook's gonna be online at about 700 gold here, so. Alright, Ember Spirit now. Alright, here's the first Primal Roar here, and they're going to MV. He's so damn squishy here. He'll pop the call down, but he's even have a rotation from the Nature's Prophet. Not necessary. And yeah, now they can just turn up the push. It's just, I've never seen a Nature's Prophet with only 1 point.
Oh, okay, they got him. Good stuff.
Kixelated with
if
bash number
away,
14.
Thanks to the bash. Oh, that would have been so sad.
You know the drill.
So, can they do something with
Well, the Nyx is here. I mean, there's 2 very low, and actually, he splits it. He actually uses 2 spells on 2 different heroes here, but I think the Ember Spirit, I mean, he's okay with fighting this.
He's out of mana.
Yeah, he's low on mana, but the Flame Guard just started, so he should be able to run him down. There's no Vendetta available. No, he's going to go back. Not playing as greedy as I feel like they could, but Yules is finished on the Death Prophet, so Zeus Ultimate comes out. And Space Cow killing the Beastmaster here. But he's going to go down too. Searing Change is up in 1.
I mean, he just
Oh, there's the charge out. Oh, the bench! She was way over here! Very unfortunate. I know that cast range is garbage,
you have
but
to run. No.
yeah,
Oh,
he's very dead. Very dead. And I think this is the point where I think EMPOW4 are now realizing that they're not pushing, they're man fighting, and now the towers are just going to be free gold later on because they're
just too greedy.
Yeah, but now I mean, they're kind of in a hole here, and very quickly. I mean, the Zeus, he's not going to be able to have the kind of damage output that you're looking for. He's got, I think he's saving up for a Blink Dagger, picks it up. So there really is, it's great for positioning, but in a team fight, it's not going to be enough damage, I don't think. And I think with the gold and XP lead already very much in favor of ASCHB, it's not going to get any easier here either. And Gyro, I mean, we talked all about how effective he is in the early game, but not like this, man. And then fighting into Exorcism again, another Soul Siphon here. So much damage coming out. Canuck actually gets a huge kill on the Beastmaster here. Vengeful Spirit goes down as well, but V is just getting torn apart by these ghosts. A lot of damage coming out. Canuck and the line are actually able to team up and finish off the Death Prophet. There's the ultimate, and they're going to take out 4 here. One more right click, and Nyx will finish off the Natures, so that's probably the best fight that they could have possibly taken, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was a really good team fight for them. I'm actually surprised that Line decided to not finger the Death Prophet, because I think that's like the most important part, to burst it down quick so that Exorcism can't deal damage. But yeah, they still killed her sort of fast, so it was okay.
So Ember Spirit will go for the BOT's rush, so delaying the battlefield a little bit, but he's got a lot of net worth already. He's 3rd. He's actually right behind the Zeus, so he's doing pretty damn good. So hopefully Zeus, I'm assuming Aether Lens will be in the works here just to get that cheap damage and the extra range.
Yeah, Aether Lens is just such a good item on Zeus.
Aether Lens and Veil, it's just they're both very cost-effective items, and the downtime for Veil is just it's so worth it. It's so worth it here.
It doesn't increase the damage from static field though, right?
Only on casted spells, I believe. Alright, so now they have a charge coming up here on Husky. They get the Impale, the Vendetta off. They're trying to chain everything very well, and I think they're going to get it. Oh my gosh! Another Searing Chains!
He's going to go down, but they're going to lose some.
The Urn will, yeah, he will tick down to the Urn, but the Ember will pick up the counter kill, so. I mean, they're not getting any free pickups. Every trade is just, it's costing them so much here. Soul Siphon will finish off the Nyx. Captain Canuck running for his life. Little Grandpa Mario gets Yulesed up. And Searing Chains and just the oh my gosh! He had the ultimate ready. Takes one with him here. That's a huge kill, but yeah, unfortunately the gold will end up going to the Radiant from this killing spree. So Exorcism's up in 5, so if they get another pickup here, I think they can just pop it. I think he'd be okay actually. Sweatpants popped it here. Pixelated revives, and he's going to go onto the Nature's. He'll go down quickly. Venge very low. And the Exorcism, they're just running down V, but he's so low, Soul Siphon won't save you. It's keeping him upright for a little bit here, but fighting into the Exorcism, this is the dream for the Death Prophet, but he will go down. Husky's already revived. This fight's been going on so long.
Next assassin is there. Oh, that's done.
Yeah, this fight's been going on for so long. Another charge here. They're trying to kite him very well. BOT's coming in for the Ember. They're able to kill the creep. Husky's still alive here, but so is the Zeus. It's like a 45-second engagement here. Oh my god. That is crazy.
He just respawned. Oh, what a fight.
There was 3 heroes that died in the beginning of that engagement and actually respawned and rejoined the fight. Jesus.
I mean, it was sort of okay for Lion to die there because he got a ton of kills out of it, but he had 1,800 gold. He was sort of close to his Blink Dagger noise setback. So he's definitely not happy about that.
Yeah.
His team got a good trade, so they had to go for it.
Yeah, I think Gyro, he has the early Yash. I think an S and Y would be good just for the stats, but at the same time, it's they need a little bit. I think they're okay with damage for now, but he's definitely have to get the damage item very soon. BKB, not that great this game, honestly. He'll definitely have to get a defensive item, so BKB might come a little bit later. But it's just Death Prophet all ignores it, Swap ignores it, Primal Roar ignores it. It's really...
It's just getting more HP would be...
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I think the SMY would be the best pickup, at least for the time being. But Ember Spirit, Buta travels in, and he's got company too. Nature's Prophet's here, but yeah, I'd rethink that charge.
Canuck picked up a Mystic Staff. Do you think he rushes a Hex just so that they have more lockdown for Ember, or is he gonna go for the Octarine Core?
I mean, he's actually been making these trades like very formidable. Like it's these trades that look very, very poor to begin with. He's turning them around, so I think he could actually save the gold for a Hex if he really wanted to. But it's probably going to be an Octarine Core just because he's the main source of damage, at least until the Gyro comes online. So.
And they're gonna gank the Death Prophet. She should
they're
go
trying
down
here. Canuck's trying to get down there as fast as he can, and it's no!
Oh, the dodge!
What a juke! I mean, she'll still go down, but
nice.
Fantastic swap in though. The Venge will die. It will die quickly, but he's in a very. I'm surprised they're not able to kill him though. The damage without the Death Prophet, and then Nature's not being around, they just don't have the damage. So 3 for nothing. A great exchange here for EMPOW4. It's a really aggressive swap and just really nothing to come of it. It's like they will pick up the line with the Necro Book creeps, but
I'm still completely amazed by the Ember Spirit who kind of jumped into the Lion stun. So
yeah.
He went in and he was immediately disabled, and that just won them the fight, I think.
Yeah, I think with the he had Flame Guard up, and with the Yules dodging and keeping the Death Prophet alive, and maybe he felt like there was someone else to tank all of the nukes, but unfortunately, yeah, he went right into harm's way. Didn't last too long, so Necro 2 book, as we saw, debuted for the Beastmaster. Battle Fury still quite a ways away here, actually. And actually, as we're talking about him, he disconnects too, so.
Alright, our last chance to gamble. Canuck sent the courier out. He has 2.2k gold, so it could be an ultimate orb, or it could be the finished soul booster with his arcane boots.
Did he not? Did he skip? Oh wow, he did skip Aetherlands. Okay. Interessante. Well, we shall find out.
I mean, he has a blink dagger, so range shouldn't be a problem.
No, well, no, it's not really for the range. I mean, a little bit, but just the cheap damage boost. But okay, yep, it is. It's an ultimate orb, I think. No, it is Octarine Core. Oh, I was excited. All right, so going with a more conventional pick. And you got a nice smoke here. 4 heroes, and they pop it actually with Nyx. Oh! They actually drop the ward, and they're going to be able to blow him up in seconds here. That Primal Roar just... There's no way you can get Spike Carapace off that quickly.
Yeah, but still, I mean, they kind of scouted out the smoke with Nyx. I think they're fine with that.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a whole lot worse, that's for sure.
Nature's Prophet saw that he's getting charged.
Yeah.
Why didn't he start TPing?
Well, too late now, and they've got the ultimate. See, that's what we were worried about for the Natures. Now that the heroes have kind of come online, they've got a few levels, a couple items. That's really what you have to worry about here. Scouting ultimate here, and they see that they're in Roshan, but the exorcism was committed, so not much you can do there. Aegis of Immortal will go into that burn.
Here. He saw the Spirit Breaker charge, and he just should have immediately TP'd.
Yeah. Lion is the happiest player alive right now. So close to the Blink Dagger.
Oh, he is.
He wants Mr.
Guess what? His carry is gonna take the creeps now.
Of course! Of course! You play support, right? That's exactly how it's supposed to go. Hey, bro, I just need 40 gold for my Blink Dagger. Yeah, whatever, bro.
I only need 2,000
oh my
gold
god!
for the next damage item.
He's just gonna sit in the side shop and wait for it now. Meanwhile,
this is the point where you finger creep.
I'd finger my teammate if I could. Actually, misses the impale here. I don't know if Sweatpants actually saw him though. He did it in the dark. No, honestly, I don't even think Sweatpants saw the Nyx. So, Blink Dagger picked up online. 23 minutes.
The ward.
Not too bad at all. Considering how things started,
Radiant swooped in and disowned their
I don't even know how a T1 top is still there. But I guess EMPOW4 don't push all that fast, and that's another thing too. Their ability to break base is going to be very, very suspect for a long time. They do not have a great way of taking towers or breaking base, so that might be the biggest issue here. Just waiting for the Gyro to get big. Who, honestly, he's been left to farm. I mean, he's got 171 CS. He's second overall in net worth, right behind his buddy Zeus. So, from what looked like a pretty grim first 12 minutes-ish, it's really turned around here for EMPOW4, and I think ASCHB really has to respect the kind of damage that they can put out now.
Yeah. One thing here, ASCHB, they had a ward sitting there, and Nature's Prophet used his ultimate, and the teammates just got hit from the Nature's Prophet ultimate, you know, out of nowhere.
So they knew.
And that just tells them immediately, hey guys, there's a ward, let's just move Zeus there and get the D-ward.
ruin of double damage.
I mean, you should be always careful with that, so they don't get free intel about your wards.
Looks like they're getting aggressive up here. They got the BOTs. Ember blinks onto the Hawk, so he's getting prime position here. He's going to go into Zeus. Nature's perfectly coordinated here. He's going to be able to do a lot of damage, though.
With the Nature's Wrath?
Oh my gosh, there you go. Kixlated comes in. They got the charge, and I think they have the tools. So you got one more TP coming in. A huge swap out, though. He's got no mana left. Next Assassin's here. He pops the Vendetta. He's got to get this kill here. Oh, too late now. They pop the Aegis right away here, but fighting into this Exorcism is going to be absolute hell. Kixlade tries to do as much damage before he goes down. Spirit Breaker down. We have 3 total down for EMPOW4. Calldown comes in. Gyro just not doing enough damage at this point. Ember just hacking and slashing. Looks like they'll get a tower too on the back end of this. So 4 for 1. Then only the Nature's Prophet and the Aegis being expended here for ASCHB. So just when we're talking about how how things were looking great at EMPOW4, the rest of their team is just they're pretty underfarmed, honestly. I mean, if you look at the discrepancy in the net worth, it's just so much more balanced on ASCHB's side, and it really showed in that team fight with how weak the rest of the heroes were for EMPOW4.
Yeah, they have too many squishy heroes.
Yep. Yeah, they do a lot of damage, but it's still, at the end of the day, it's a Zeus and a Gyrocopter at 25 minutes, so.
Yeah, Finger wasn't even used in that fight.
Check the graphs. Give them a couple seconds to update here, but yeah, that was huge. I mean, they're fortunate that the racks are still up, but they did use the glyph, and like we said, they did lose 4. So Gyro only one making it out relatively unscathed here. Well, okay, so is this? Yeah, it looks like Gyro will be going for the BKB next, possibly saving for buyback. Although I feel like that's the game losing play. I think you buy the item and try your best with a defense. I mean, their high ground's not bad, honestly. It's not like it's easy to push into them, but yes, I mean they were outside they were outside their base. Yeah, they're at the T2 and they got decimated. So
yeah, they just got caught, and that's a big problem. I don't know. Maybe Canuck should get a BKB so that he can't get stunned by Ember Spirit anymore.
There's a stat for Andy. That's a lot. How often does a Zeus get a BKB? I can't imagine it's all that frequent. I mean, I've seen it, but not in like the last lifetime or so. Speaking of BKBs, Death Prophet actually has yet to use her BKB, which was just picked up not too long ago. So they're gonna do another smoke here, all 5 of them. So they're gonna, I think they're just gonna right up the gut. Might sneak into the left side of the Radiant jungle or the Dire jungle, and there's a wild Space Cow. They're gonna run right into him. They'll get the combo here, and he's got Blade Mail, but it just doesn't matter. No one gives a shit at this point. Nyx has been really good with these Spike Carapace, so he's gonna pop Vendetta. He'll make it out okay, but. Okay, man, they did pop the Necro through this, so they'd like to turn this into a push. Exorcism is back up, level 3 too, so.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, it just feels like the EMPOW4 draft, they try to go for their pickoffs, but they don't really get the pickoffs, and now they're stuck with a low team fight lineup.
My boy Andy.
And yeah,
one BKB pickup on Zeus in this patch for professional Dota.
But who won?
Yeah, hell yeah, 100% win rate, man. Hard to argue with that math. And yeah, they still have Exorcism available. They have everything ready other than Wrath of Nature, so.
They also, oh, it's just the hood on the Beastmaster. I saw the pipe barrier animation on him, but it's just a new single target barrier from the hood.
I saw that too, actually. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, so they're looking to end this game relatively quickly. I mean, their late game isn't terrible, but I mean their heroes scale pretty damn well, all things considered. But yeah, the Necro 3, Vlad's wouldn't have been terrible either, I think, with all the summons. But yeah, Hood or Pipe definitely another good way of going about it. So.
Yeah, Pipe is just necessary against the Zeus.
Oh god, yeah. It just shows how urgent they wanna press. Now that they've actually they're actually taking back the lead in experience, and they have about a 4K lead in net worth. So recently turning it around, and they're definitely gonna push that advantage. It's not enough damage. EMPOW4 trying to trade a T2 for T2, but just unable to. So ASCHB will get a free T2, and they do pop their glyph, I believe. No, they didn't. So EMPOW4 trying to chip away at this tower, but TP's come in. Nature's. He can't.
Yeah, they commit the Exorcism.
Yeah, they can push high ground. The Necro 3 unit's doing so much work here. And the Gyro, he's going to take the damage actually from the dead Necro unit summon. So they force everyone to TP back, and they lose another T3. So yikes.
Yeah, it's actually rare for an Ember Spirit lineup to be able to push that good. Because Ember Spirit, yes, he gets a lot of damage with his Battle Furies and crits, but the problem is he never builds attack speed, and therefore he's usually awful at taking towers and just objectives in general.
Yeah,
The rest of the team is just all about pushing so they can actually go for it. So
yeah,
it's
he
a
actually
well-rounded draft.
foregoes the crit stick, and he's going to go with the Blink Dagger here on the Ember Spirit. So valuing positioning more than anything. He'll actually even find a regen rune too. So. Roshan not quite up, so got a little bit longer before that is up again. I mean, EMPOW4 can't even take Rosh quickly. Like there's a lot of things that this draft is very good at, and then there's a couple that they're really, really bad at. Taking towers and Roshan are two of those things that come to mind right away. They're actually gonna catch out the Natures here. They're gonna commit Wrath of
Be able to survive
God,
though?
but yeah,
Maybe.
he'll TP
Oh,
right out. Oh my gosh, they blow up the Ember Spirit here. And actually, they're actually able to control the Death Prophet, albeit shortly. A lot of BKBs being popped. They spread out the fight here. There's your Primal Roar. Mr. V not even able to get off the BKB up until the last 120 HP. So Call Down still able to come out and helps his team out a little bit. They pick up one more killer on the Nature's Prophet. And actually, they're going to get 4 actually with this. Husky, unable to get out. They're going to get a full team wipe here. My god, what happened?
Ember Spirit got blown up at the start of the fight. He tried to help me, and then he got killed. And I mean, your carry is dead. Fighting is not the best idea usually.
Wow. Yeah. Wait. It's not, yeah, but their lineup isn't all that great at disengaging, unfortunately. So whether they wanted to commit or not, oh my gosh, a huge golden XP change. Jesus. Absolutely huge fight. And I think they need to take some objectives. I know they left the Zeus down there. And they want to get Roshan, but he's not up yet. So they won't.
I mean, he
that's
pushed the wave a bit.
yeah, but I mean when you wipe out a team, I think you want to look for some other objective to go for. Roshan not up, unfortunately, for EMPOW4. But I mean, they can't even take a tower on the back end of that. Okay, they actually do end up taking it technically, but they're denied majority of the gold. So.
I'd love to see a butterfly on Jarcopter now, actually. Because Ember Spirit, yes, he can build MKB, but he doesn't want to build it too much.
No, but
and
he definitely doesn't want to.
The Exorcism Ghost.
Oh no, he walks right next to a sentry. Ping it out. They see that Roshan is up.
They saw the ward, right? Guys?
No. Not only that, I mean, the Nyx was spotted out, and I think Zeus was actually in the pit when he did that, so the vision wasn't granted to him. So Actually dodges the Primal Roar. It's not even going to connect here, but Kixley is just getting destroyed here. BKBs pop galore here. And Zeus is just going to get destroyed before he can even get anything off. He buys back, pops his ultimate. Mr. V just can't even hang out here anymore, though. The Ghosts are just going to town, and Pelor and the poor little lion all by his lonesome here. Zeus up on the cliff just throwing Thunderbolts galore, but the damage is already done. Kixlade also buying back here. Actually finished off the Ember Spear with the Zeus, so not all is lost, but they did expend a hell of a lot. There's two buybacks, and so they lost 4 and bought back on 2. So very costly engagement. They try to make the best of it, but buybacks on cooldown for 7 minutes on 2 of their bigger players in these team fights.
Yeah, ASCHB, they can just pop their BKBs and then kind of come to.
Yeah, it makes it very, very difficult. Once, I mean, these are fresh BKBs too, so it's. I mean, Zeus is standing there like, what the fuck? Actually, by the time he bought back, the BKBs were just coming down now. So, I mean, he just.
Like, I wish I was a hero, not a creep.
What do I do? I'd rather not use my ultimate on 2 supports and some lane creeps here, taking some static field damage. But yeah, it's an unfortunate scenario. But I mean, that's when you draft the hero, you know that coming in. You know that eventually these cores are going to pick up BKBs. But wow, I knew he was building it, but the next assassin actually finishes off the Aghanim Scepter here, so that will help them out a lot, I think, for high ground defense. As far as like actual base fighting, not so good. And speaking of base fighting, more BKBs, but V's got no damage here though.
Ember Spirit is dead.
Ember Spirit, they kill him again somehow, and now it's 2v2 here, and with the Nyx coming in, they actually finish off the Natures, and they're gonna get a 4th kill here. I think, okay, Venge decides to fight. They want to kill Mr. V so badly here. Lion will come in to secure the safety of his carry, and I think they can pick up both of these kills. Lion, he's trying so hard here. He's with the Necro units just switching attacks here, but yeah, okay, so Venge will make it out. They're still hunting the poor Lion though. No!
He died to the
No, he impaled the melee Necro unit. And
he needed to hex him.
Oh no. This Lion.
Oh, and he even denied the boar, the next unit with the boar.
Oh my gosh. Very unfortunate. Not sure what was going through his mind at that moment, but we've all had a little brain fart like that. This is Lion's second time dying to last one. I must have missed the first one, but yeah, that's fantastic. And that actually still, with the line going down, all things considered, still a great couple team fights, at least as far as experience is concerned. As far as gold is, not so fantastic here. Next, another great Spike Carapace proc. He'll actually get away. Pops the Vendetta. They pop the Dust, thinking that he might still be nearby, but he got the hell out of dodge ASAP. He's not sticking around for that. He knows how quickly they can go on him.
So Lion picked up a point booster. We're gonna see an Axe. Yeah, he picked up an Ogre Club as well. So we're gonna see a lot of AoE fingers, probably on Necro units as well.
Yeah, right. Well, if the Beastmaster's smart and he's been paying attention, he'll know that he can probably just, no matter what, just pick out the melee Necro unit, just throw it onto whatever main core they may be targeting. So I do like the finger pickup, or the Angst pickup, if it ever actually comes to be, just because it does help them with AoE, because the single target messes. And they definitely see this Roshan's going on, and they're coming into the pit now. Nyx will actually use the Burrow, so he's going to be able to get long-range stuns, but the rest of ASCHB's way out of here. The Exorcism's still going crazy here. Husky using the Roar, and Mr. V, and he's just taking so much damage, blows up. Yeah, he's unable to really do anything here. The Lion using the finger, but no damage really is there. And Gyro will bite back, but the Ghosts are just tearing through everyone. The Lion goes down. Canuck is so low, he's trying to get so much damage up before he dies. And 4 will go down. A full team wipe. Buyback committed here by the Gyro. And they see him too, actually. They get the Searing Chains on him. He's got no BKB. Speaking of... that's a Death Wish right there. I don't know why he remnant back in. I think he was trying to get the burst damage. He knows his team is around, but they've used everything they have here. And that's a dieback for the Gyro. Definitely well worth it. They kind of used all of their stuff here, but they think ASCHB has enough to at least take this T3 tower here. They got plenty of time here. Yeah, they're just going to split it. They're going to take both racks at once. Now Nature's Prophet
So-
has 4 points into the Nature's Call.
Them dire buildings are tough as nails.
Only in 3 to 2% of all professional line games.
Well, it's not to say that they didn't go for it, they just weren't able to complete it. So
Yeah.
and actually they have, since all the tier 3s are down, they're just hitting every Rax at once with all their summons. They're going to be able to, it's really just the Nyx now.
Now, the thing that I hate about Nyx at the Roche fight is she settled in the burrow form for like 8 or 10 seconds and just didn't use mana burn at all.
Yeah.
She could have mana burned twice, just anyone who was in range to dish out a little bit more damage.
Well, and just like that, I mean, I was mentioned earlier about how, you know, taking objectives after a team wipe is really, really crucial. Well, they took every objective in the game, ASCHB did, after that team wipe, so.
Now 3 are missing.
Burns eternal.
But yeah.
Oh, you're talking about
this round.
you talking about the effigies?
No, the tier 4s and the ancient.
Oh, jeez. You're an asshole. Well, now, oh my gosh, Exorcism's up again. That Octane Core is doing work right now. And this might be the final stand-in for EMPOW4, at least for this game. Fighting valiantly, but BKB is just completely negating their team fight here. Heroes just blowing up near and far. Triple kill here actually for Husky on the Beastmaster, and there will be the GG well played call. Not exactly how I pictured it going down, but I don't know, man. That's very interesting.
I mean, they had a greedy jungler and they were able somewhat decent. So yeah, greed paid off.
Yeah, well, greed is good. I mean, that is the old, the original Warcraft tax, so it's definitely a common theme. And you know, these ASCHB has very, very high skill, at least mechanically, roster. So they're definitely okay with just relying on the 4 cores to get things done. The Nature's also itemizing, I think, very, very well, getting the BKB fairly early. Just knowing that that just mitigates so much damage here, especially from the Zeus and the Nyx. So very good drafting, I think, by both teams. Execution obviously a little bit better with ASCHB, and itemization, again, definitely something I like to harp on, but definitely warranted. So any last thoughts here, my friend, before we get into game 2?
Not really too much, just yeah.
A man of few words,
Zeus
Illumini
got
Dota,
countered by all
everyone.
the BKBs. Zeus got countered by all the BKBs, and then they had no more team fight left.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, he was like 70% of their damage, because Gyro, I mean, he was still working towards his first real damage item up until that dieback. So I mean, that's just not gonna happen. So ASCHB take game 1. We will take a short, tiny break, and we'll get into game 2 for you guys here in just a sec.